After Tiananmen, human rights in China became a major concern for US officials, including the Democratic Party's 1992 candidate for president, Bill Clinton. And yet, pressured by elites in both parties, instead of pushing back, Bill Clinton gave the Chinese Communists its biggest foreign policy win since Nixon's 1972 opening. In 1994, Bill Clinton delinked human rights from trade with China.
Today, I would like to announce a series of important decisions regarding the United States policy toward China. I have decided that the United States should renew most favored nation trading status toward China. This decision, I believe, offers us the best opportunity to lay the basis for long-term sustainable progress in human rights and for the advancement of our other interests with China.
When people talk about the global economy, what they really mean is cheap labor and free trade. The globalist leaders in the West understood that communist China would be the centerpiece of a global economic system. Why? Because of a large, cheap pool of labor under the control of an authoritarian regime. And so in 1994, Bill Clinton's China policy decoupled human rights and trade. In 2000, Clinton granted China most favored nation status in trade. And this led to a key moment in US-China relations, China's 2001 accession to the World Trade Organization. And so, what the West had been dreaming of for decades, this cheap pool of labor would be the centerpiece of this new order, finally became true. What it meant was that people were going to get rich. It was a place for the American establishment to build wealth and power without anyone looking over their shoulder. The US government was signaling that trade with China was more important than human rights in China. America's public health elites took notice as well. Not only was China known for its human rights abuses, China also held a shockingly cavalier attitude toward risky scientific and medical experimentation. Human rights reports abound about China's so-called biotourism industry, that they harvest organs from living subjects, in particular Falun Gong and the Uyghurs, that they kill people to take their organs. The Western political establishment is well aware of these reports.
For over a decade, the People's Republic of China has stood publicly accused of acts of cruelty and wickedness that match the cruelty and wickedness of medieval torturers and executioners. If the accusations are true, thousands of innocents have been killed to order, having the physical integrity of their beings, their bodies, cut open while still alive, for their kidneys, livers, hearts, lungs, cornea, and skin to be removed and turned into commodities for sale. Doctors killed those innocent people simply because they pursued truthfulness, compassion, and forbearance in the case of Falun Gong practitioners, and lived lives of healthy exercise and meditation that was seen as dangerous to the interests and objectives of the totalitarian state of the People's Republic of China.